texting / sexting cheating?
Yes.
Sexting, definitely.
In a row, what do you think?
Yes. I think people just need to stop lying to themselves. Texting is cheating. Facebooking is cheating. Instagramming is cheating. Anything that you will not do in front of your mate. I'm not saying that you're sleeping or touching or... If you won't say this comfortably, openly in front of your mate, it's cheating. Now, some people have open relationships where it's okay. They don't mind their partners flirting or doing whatever. Then that's fine. I guess texting or sexting for them won't be considered cheating. But for me, it's cheating. You liking 45 pictures and talking about her
gosh,
gorgeous and things like that, it's cheating. Let's draw the line somewhere.
What do you think, so?
I don't necessarily agree with texting is cheating, but like she said, if you can't be open and honest, I mean, like, I have a lot of guys that I've, maybe dated like a couple of dates here in high school or maybe in college that I'm still friends with. I'm not really like, it's not like I'm into them, but I still text with them every once in a while. You see them out, you text like, hey, it was nice to see you, whatever.
But
but at the same time, if I was in a serious relationship, I would probably let my partner know, like, hey, I ran into this person, so yeah, I'm texting them. I don't want anything. I have nothing to hide. But sexting, I would say that's cheating. I think that's a pretty black and white. Like, why are you sexting with another person? I mean,
what am I here for?
Right, exactly. Like, what's that about? I just want to know, like.
I feel like there's limitations. If you're talking to someone sexually, another, the opposite sex on the phone or whoever you're flirting with, like you would flirt with your own man or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you're cheating,
I think,
but I don't agree with the Instagram thing that she had said.
I feel like so many people have friends.
So many photos, but you know how some people will go and purposefully, like, I see this person, I want her to notice that I noticed her.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm gonna like every single one of her butt pictures. Not just, her outfits, her hair. It's like butts, titty, and then put like little funny comments under it.
Well, I will say this, that, if you're sending, like, it's all about the substance with me.
Yes, it is.
You can have friends of the opposite sex.
Yeah, it's right.
But if you are sending certain type of pictures,
right.
If the conversations are going, if the conversations are going where they shouldn't be,
and
I have a problem with that.
I agree.
Is it necessarily cheating? I'm not sure that it is, but I don't want my partner texting his girlfriend a picture of himself, like So
that's something that you would discuss with your partner.
Do you need it to be physical for it to be cheating? Like, do you?
Yes.
You personally need it.
Yes. It has to be physical. I can receive a message from a guy friend who says, "You looked gorgeous,"
and that's not your fault.
Thank you so much, and
that's different than sending a dirty photo.
Yeah, that's cheating.
If I send a dirty photo, that's not necessarily cheating. That's just it depends the boundaries that are within each relationship. Now, if you allow that to happen and that your partner does it over and over.
So that's what I was going to say.
For me, personally, I don't think that's cheating. I think that's something that is just not allowed, but I don't think it's cheating. Yeah. Cheating for me has to be more than just the intent. Just like everything else is more than the intent for me.
Cheating is just whatever. I take cheating to be anything that violates your relationship. The whole purpose in you getting in a relationship or being exclusive with someone because you want to be with that person. You want to share certain personal things about yourself with that person. You want to share, your body or whatever.
Yeah. To take from what you said, a lot of people have open relationships, and it depends. It's to each its own. Some people really are very free with their relationship. They don't mind their
that's not the boundaries that you have to.
That's your boundaries. It's all about boundaries.
I say that, but not to say that I like that in a relationship.
Okay.
But anyways,
what about porn? What about porn? Do you think a guy looking at porn is cheating?
I don't even.
They're guys.
Yeah, that goes back to the whole I feel like the double standard thing, like the women in the workplace thing. It's all a double standard. So if you're saying if it's just a guy being a guy,
women watch porn.
No, women do watch porn, but you said it was a guy thing. So I just wanted to hear a little bit more about
I feel like everything should be as equal as possible. It shouldn't be different because of your sex or your race or anything.
At all.
Yeah. But is it more acceptable because he doesn't know that model, or because it's just like a model in a magazine? Or is it a little more acceptable?
It's to each its own. It's how you feel. I think it's all about discussion. When you have a relationship, you should discuss these things with your partner.
Conversation.
And it's about being real with yourself. Whether you complain about it or not, they're going to do it. Whether it's the man or the woman. Some people just enjoy watching pornography. Again, I don't judge. It's not my place to tell you that you shouldn't do it in a relationship. So if you want to be the man doing it, it's not. I don't consider that cheating. If it's the woman that's doing it, I still don't consider it cheating.
And can I just say this also with relationships when we're talking about these sort of things? things go on from the beginning of a relationship.
Yes.
Either that person is already, and there's red flags, and sometimes you miss the red flag, but things go on from the beginning. So if he, he or she, certain things always happen from the beginning.
All right, so what about the strip club?
Strip club? Oh, if you're...
Guys or girls going to strip clubs maybe a little too much?
Oh, by themselves?
You would go?
I'm going.
I would go.
High five.
I've gone.
I know I liked her.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
going.
Have you ever been?
With it.
And
I will not say.
to each its own.
And get a little bit crazy in strip clubs.
I think it's different when you're going with a group of friends versus going by yourself, or you're going to see someone specifically, or having a private dance every week versus...
I'll draw the line there. I don't think
If someone's throwing a party, like my party's at a strip club, and my boyfriend wanted me to go, I would go.
Even if it was a bachelor party, go for it. I mean, guys are gonna be guys, girls are gonna be girls. People like what they like.
People respect your relationship.
You go into that strip club and you see that big booty woman.
Okay.
Just to know you have girlfriends and she might be a little bit crazy and you don't want to do that.
You have to respect the relationship.
Exactly. You know which boundaries you can and can't cross.
Also, people make mistakes too. So if someone had made a mistake from the beginning of a relationship, or someone does it in the middle of a relationship and it's something you don't like and you find out, and if you talk about it, then just discuss what you don't like.
People make mistakes.
And make changes. People make mistakes. We're human.
But there are certain red flags that from the beginning.
And there's a line. Yes, people make mistakes, but there's a line. Because I feel like if you was doing something just extremely inappropriate, you were thinking about that the whole time. But then again, you have to think about what's been going on in relationship, something else. So it all depends.
And I think that a lot of people try to sneak in their, their little cheats. Like, let me try to make a pass at this girl, see if I can get it.
See if I still have it.
Let me try to flirt with her while this one's here and see, how much she'll take before, she's...
Maybe you should question then how much they care about you.
I think relationships are hard, and we all go through tough relationships to learn and grow from. And when you go through these relationships, you learn what you don't like and you learn what you do like. That's where I stand. I understand that people make mistakes, but there are certain things that from the beginning, they're red flags. And you learn. You go through it and you learn. I'm not speaking from a level of perfection. I'm just saying that when you go through certain things, you're like, I don't even want to deal with that ever again.
What you don't like and what you can appreciate, or what you can come back from in a relationship.
Like, there needs to be a clear understanding from the beginning, like, even in, like, the case of technology versus, real life. Regardless of whatever it is, as long as there's a respect level and you understand that this is not going to be tolerated, whether it's on Facebook, a text message, the strip club, or on the streets, I'm not going to like it, don't do it to me, then fine. If you're in a relationship where it's okay to Facebook but not so much text, then, that's for your relationship to determine whether that's acceptable.
Why would technology in some cases be cheating and other not be cheating?
I don't want to say it's technology versus, anything else. It's just, again, that relationship. It's like some people, like you said, won't consider... They have open relationships. They won't consider someone liking a picture as cheating, like she said. But for me,
liking a picture is not cheating. Well, but if you... This is my thing with that. You can't possibly be... If I have to be concerned about you liking pictures, it's a bigger issue than just you liking the picture. That's what I mean about. It's not just that action. It's the fact that if I'm worried about you just like this girl's picture, why? Maybe I should look at the relationship as a whole, but that's not considered cheating.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not saying just on the aspect of liking pictures. I'm talking about more so technology. People use whatever outlet they have to express themselves, whether it's to cheat, to make friends, or to do whatever. I'm saying for me, I'm not going to like you making certain comments about pictures via text message, on Facebook, in the strip club, in the streets, if you're in a relationship with me. I don't care where
she's letting you guys know.
It does not work. Do not try me in that aspect. I don't like it.
So it's all about how you feel, basically.
It's about respecting our relationship, or just we can be friends. Because I'm in a place now where I'm okay with being single, and I will stay single until I find someone who wants to really be in a relationship and understand this is what.
On the level
which goes back to what I said. You have relationships where you're like, wow, I don't ever want to experience that again. And you learn, and
it's learning. It's life. That's what happens in life. And you go through so many experiences.
Technology is the gateway for people trying to sneak things in, because nobody considers Facebook as cheating, because they're all the way across the country. They could be down the street. I don't care. Don't do it to don't do it to me. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with your sentiments, and I was just like back into the whole if porn and magazines aren't cheating, what about live streaming, or why is live streaming or video chats or whatever cheating? And I feel like it's basically, in my opinion, like you were saying, for you personally, for me personally, if you know that person and you're like, it's different than watching porn or the connection is there. For me, it's a personal thing. Like you know that person, that's cheating. For me,
it's bigger than that. For me, it's if I have to worry about you doing things with technology, it's bigger than just. No, I mean, is it considered cheating? I think we need to have a conversation about what you're doing.
Because sometimes a lot, I'll consider emotional cheating, or like you're stealing my man's thoughts.
Yeah, I could tell. You're like,
no one's stealing his thoughts, honey. Let's make that clear.
They're going for that. Personal thoughts. You're giving away, thoughts that we should be sharing with each other, feelings that we should be sharing with each other. It's a little bit worse sometimes than you sleeping with somebody randomly on a drunk night. Not saying that either one is better than the next, but I'm just saying, like, there are different levels to cheating, and one just leads to the other.
I feel like this is definitely a conversation we should definitely continue, the cheating topic, because I feel like this could go into so many other things. I mean, we could keep going all day long, but
unfortunately, our time is up for today. Thank you for the viewers for tuning in. Comment, like us on Facebook, Instagram. Let us know what you think, and
Twitter.
We'll see you next week.
See you next week. Bye.